Let's talk now about function chaining. So if we look at this example, we can see we are calling factorial 5, and then we need to put the parens around that so we get the proper precedence so that we can then call string.fromInt on that result. And then we have to put parens around that to pass that to text. That's a lot of parens that happen when we're doing function composition. Basically, if we have something of the form f, so this in JavaScript would turn into f of g of x in Elm. Well, it'd be nice not to have the parens when we're applying functions. So we're going to use something called chaining. Chaining uses one of two special operators. We can either use the pipe right operator or the pipe left operator. If we use the pipe left operator, something like f of x just turns into f of x. And here we actually put the parameter first, and this also turns into f of x. These two operators are really just applying a function, just like calling f with some parameter. The difference is that since it's an operator, like plus or minus, it has different rules for both associativity and for precedence. Let's look at an example of what happens here. We can turn this into, let's take the value 5 and let's pipe that into factorial, and let's pipe that into string.fromInt, and let's pipe that into text. Let's do 6 just so we can see the number changes. And so we correctly get a 720. We can also change the order of this. It may be that as we're using, for instance, a view function where we're dealing with text, which is an element, that we want text to be first. So we can instead use the less than pipe. Previously, we look at the 6. 6 is feeding into fact. The result of that is feeding into string from fromInt, and the result of that is feeding into text. Here, we're saying text is taking from string.fromInt, and that's taking from fact, and that's taking from, let's say, the number 7. And that's just how we're reading. And again, it's just doing function application. This is applying the text function to the result of what's on the right. Let's go ahead and save that. And that's how function chaining works.